every PC gamer I know is always saying, I need to update this. I need to do this. I got to get a new this. They never satisfy them. PC versus console gaming, which one is better?
PC.
PC.
Y'all got to back it up.
Okay, I mean,
Asia, Joe.
okay. So again, it goes back to the argument that I made before about, of course, exclusives, and when it comes to PC, customization.
Wait, what exclusives are on PC?
Huh?
What exclusives are on PC?
There's like so many.
So
like,
here's PC.
Like
the thing with exclusives of PC is that PC has, because that's where the games are built.
Yeah.
So PC just has moons.
You mean like Steam games?
Well, not just Steam, like
anything.
Developer indie games, you'll find 90% on PC, because PC, you could be Joe. I want to make a video game. Like,
where do you think it's
it's going to be on PC before anywhere else, because if other people don't pick it up, EVE Online, Dark Age of Camelot, some of the most popular MMO RPGs out there, PC, built on PC, made for World of Warcraft to this day ain't on console.
Yep.
So you agree PC is better?
Even for franchises that are on consoles now, like got their start, like Minecraft, Five Nights at Freddy's, shit like that.
Exactly. I don't want to say PC is better. It's another one of those AOT things. It's like that. But you can't. I can't argue. Roblox. You can't argue the facts. Whenever it comes, so here's the thing: when it comes to PlayStation, even when they announce a new game that is exclusive to PlayStation or Microsoft, we got this exclusive new or Microsoft World Premiere exclusive to Xbox. That thing will say for about 3 days. Right. That thing will be on Steam 2 days later. Everything is always eventually going to end up on PC unless you're Nintendo.
Yeah.
The superior power in gaming right now technically is the PC. Technically.
Yes.
Convenience, Nintendo.
Okay. JMS Gears says PC is just better. You have access to much more games. Most indie games, for example, are PC only. Asia, go ahead.
So I have just always been a PC gamer. Like, let me take y'all back in the day when the games used to be on a disc that you put inside your computer.
Oh, yes.
I had a Jurassic Park game, dinosaur game. I put that bitch in the computer, played it. It was so fun. Then I got older. I graduated. I went into y'all know about them Disney Channel games?
Oh, yeah.
Nickelodeon games? Y'all remember the Lilo and Stitch game where you got to catch the sandwich and all that?
Oh, yes.
I knew all the Disney Channel games.
RP, the Cartoon Network.
I was on all the my gosh. I was
Cartoon Network games
messing people
me.
up
Yeah,
in
bro.
Teen Titans Cartoon Network games.
Yes.
I was nobody to mess with when it came to the Teen Titans games.
Bro.
Then I got into downloading the MSN Yahoo games, get you a 60-minute free trial. Then they try to make you buy it. But I figured out a way to finesse it to keep that longer than the 60 minutes. So I would play those games on and off. And then when I was really into gaming, anybody know about RuneScape?
Oh, classic.
I was not to be messed with on RuneScape. Meet me in the wilderness if you had a problem with me. I handled you.
How the fuck did you end up on Xbox?
I handled you in the wilderness. I walked around with that little cross skull above my head because I took your life, okay? And then I asked my mom for a game system. She told me no. So I never got to learn the controllers, and I realized not having that opportunity to play games like that has messed me up because I cannot stand
Keyboard, mouse?
No, other way.
No. I can't stand controller. I can't stand the camera. I can't stand 3D games. That makes me so mad. I'm trying to play Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm trying to run, but I also got to look at the sky and twist it down and make sure I hate working the camera so much. That's why I say, give me a PC where I can
mouse.
Yeah, keyboard, mouse, so I can just do what I got to do, and I don't have to worry about controllers. I hate controllers. They make it like you have to be ambidextrous. Is that the word?
Ambidextrous, yes.
You have to be ambidextrous for this. You need to take your left hand to do one thing while your dominant hand does the other thing, and it is hard. It is not easy.
You know who she needs to train her? J-Force.
I can't do it.
Okay, here's the question.
I can't do it.
What is he training her to do?
Play invertedly.
Is he training her to win? So don't do that.
The reason I'm bringing this up is because what you said is very funny, because on the flip side of that, everyone else, a lot of the rest of the world, flip side, The rest of the world has done the complete opposite. They've played with controllers first before keyboard and mouse.
Oh, you had that first.
And
no, I had computer first.
and
yeah.
so for them, like the person we're mentioning, J-Force, the original Nintendo, the NES controller, when you got it, it's a cord, and the controller is the way it was made. The controller is meant to be turned right side up and played with. A lot of people, when they were younger, didn't realize that the controller is supposed to be played the way it is. So a lot of kids used to flip it upside down and then play it that way. Some people learned and just grew out of it and moved on. J-Force consistently upside down his controllers till now these days, 2025, he competes in tournaments and wins tournaments playing with his controller upside down.
That's crazy.
And so everyone's losing their mind like, this fool just beat me with an upside down. Justin Wong played J-Force and was like, if you beat me, this will be worse than the Daigo Perry.
So see, he had time to learn that though. I missed those primal years of learning the controller, learning where the triangle, the square, the ABC.
I grew up in
those years.
arcades.
So trying to learn it now in my late 20s, early 30s, it doesn't compute. But I can play a PC game. I can figure it out easy. When I went over Rockies and I played Overwatch on her stuff, I could do it.
Yeah.
I played because she played it on a PC.
Well, you also know you can get a keyboard and mouse for consoles too.
You can get, you
My
can.
birthday's coming up.
Oh, is it is? Okay. Real quick too, Plot King just popped in. Plot King said, "What's up?" So Plot King, we'll get your question very soon. Thank you for coming through, though. Appreciate you. It's a little bit higher up. Okay, I'm the only person in the room who has an opposite opinion. So basically, you're saying PC, 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 PC.
I say PC because the mods.
Yeah, no, the mods.
I said, yeah.
I played Batman Arkham Knight with the Shredder as Batman, Michael Myers, CJ. I had the Great Saiyaman walk patrolling the streets. You can't do that on console.
Yeah, PC lets you do things you can't do on console legally. And that being said, I'm only saying PC is superior because technically you can get the most out of your games in PC. But for convenience.
Not just convenience. I have some other reasons on why I would prefer console.
Let's hear this. What you got to say?
Okay, first of all, convenience is part of it. Ease of use. I want to play games. I'm not trying to be downloading drivers and checking the graphics card compatibility and this. Every PC gamer I know is always saying, I need to update this. I need to do this. I got to get a new this. They never satisfy this.
But
even y'all. Okay.
No, you're right.
You literally do the same thing when you upgrade and get a different console.
Every 8 years.
Yes.
Okay,
and
nice.
You can do the same thing for a PC.
No, every PC gamer I know is always talking about, I got to get a new this. Tori, what do you be saying? I got to get a new graphics card. I need a new video card. I need a new this.
So
I need a new
wait a minute.
SSD. So I'm not trying to do all that.
Yes. So just to confirm, because I feel like where you're going with this also leads into pricing. The reason why we have to do that is because for PC, it works the same way as console. Graphics card, RAM.
Yep.
Those two things need to be upgraded let's, for example, say you get the best one out there. You're good for like the next 10 years, 10 or 11 years. If you get the best. But then, with PlayStation, the best is the PS5 Pro. 3 to 4 years from now, PlayStation 6, right? The PS5 Pro has been around for what now? About 5-6 years?
Yep.
Not Pro, but just PlayStation 5 in general. It's the same thing with PC. You have to either get the most expensive thing or you get the medium price thing that holds you down for a few years for now.
That's my whole point.
That's why we keep saying we have to. Yeah, what is that?
Wait, is the TV up loud?
Okay, so that's point number one for me is that right there.
Like I said, that's largely going to be a preference thing of how much you choose to invest into your own machine and how.
It'd be sounded
if you just don't want to do it.
It'd be sounding like there'd be like certain games. Oh, I can't play that game because I got to install my driver and all that stuff. So it's like you got to be buying different drivers to upgrade to play certain games at certain levels. So I'm not trying to do all. That's number one.
But again,
number
at the same time,
two,
you'll still be set. For once, if you upgrade it,
Once you do that one upgrade, you are as long as if you spend the most money you can.
You don't even have to spend the most.
That one, because you don't know what that game is going to run on. Is what I'm saying. So if you buy the most convenient thing, the 5030 or 5090 right now, if you get that, you do not need to be concerned about PC gaming upgrades, visually at least,
Okay.
for the next 10, 11 years.
But even for me,
that's
I'm
only
on like
point
a
number one.
RTX
I got other points.
3060, and I've got like PS5 level games on my PC, and they run just fine. But go ahead.
Point number 2 is I enjoy local multiplayer. I've never seen 4 dudes sit around a PC desk and play no multiplayer game in life. Don't even act like y'all do that.
So
I've seen people do it, but I ain't got that. No.
No, you have seen it.
I've seen people do it. I just ain't got that kind of money.
You have seen it. Trapped in Anime last year, Tekken 8,
Yep, we did that.
January, off of the PC. Me and Joe, you recorded it. Local multiplayer.
It's less convenient.
There we go.
But it can be
But
done.
it can be done.
And here's the thing, too. Hold up. Since you want to talk about multiplayer,
Yes.
online stuff like that, Mr. Mason O'Kin, how much do you pay for a subscription to play online on a PC?
Zero.
Free 99?
Free 99.
Free 99, bitch
Twice.
ass nigga. Okay, continue.
The other part is like, okay, I know y'all gonna say the same thing, but
Okay.
I like to play in a bed on a couch. I'm not trying to sit at a desk and play and stuff like that. I like
You
to
can do that too.
So
You gotta unplug it from your setup and bring it down
sir.
here
On PC, there are wireless controllers.
or even
to
this.
play
like,
on a TV.
but
play
hold
on a PC.
Even on my PC, I've got a wireless trackball mouse, and I have a little wireless keyboard.
Use
like
a wireless
miniature
keyboard, wireless
I
mouse,
can be on
or
the other side of the room, and I can.
And they've literally built controllers for PC.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
okay.
boys say EFW on the motherfucker like it.
Okay. And last point, and this one, last point here, has to do with, hold on, I wrote it down.
Go ahead.
So we're talking about console gaming overall.
Yeah.
And you're talking about exclusive games. I mean, I think Nintendo alone.
Still number one.
I agree
I
with
still
you.
think if we're talking about that, I was like, I can't play Smash Bros, Mario Kart, et cetera,
This is such
Metroid.
an odd,
So-
hold
so
on.
wait-
This is such an odd argument coming from an Xbox head ass nigga.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I want you to keep in mind, these are games that you can't, the current versions of these Nintendo games, yes, you cannot play on PC.
Right.
The older versions.
And JMS Gears does say local multiplayer, just connect your monitor to your TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, so I agree with you as far as, that's what I'm saying. Nintendo is always going to win because the exclusive thing, they doubled down on.
They dominate.
And they've been doing that since we were babies. Before we were, they've had that on lock for moons. Mario ain't going nowhere. Star Fox, Zelda, Link, Nintendo.
Yes.
Period.
I'll take a new F-Zero, please.
Hey,
Or
but as far as and as far as convenience, they have that on lock too. But before even Game Boys, they had the Virtua Boy. They've always had things you can pick up and take somewhere.
Yeah.
It's always been that way with Nintendo. That's why I'm saying for them, when it comes to convenience, they're the gods in gaming. I don't care what PC does. LAN parties are going to be easier with a group of people that want to play Pokemon together on their Nintendo Switch and link up or whatever than 12 PCs heating up one room. And we've seen what that's like at tournaments. It's hot and sweaty and stanky and Smash players all over the place. But it is what it is.
I just want to, I guess the number one thing would still be for me is the plug and play. I'm not trying to deal with all this extra stuff. I just want to play a game. I want
But
to
just be real about where that's coming from. It's just your preference. It's convenience.
Yeah. So personally, I'll say for me it's better. And also when it comes to mods, I really don't care about mods like that.
I love mods.
How many times have you played a game with mods, Dave?
I've seen y'all do it and talk about it. Like Tori mentioned, like, oh, I played a game with, who'd you say? Master Shredder was playing basketball or something?
What? No, I was playing Batman.
Okay. See, I mean,
But you
again,
can do
like,
that.
I'm able to
You could definitely have
customize
So
my
you mean
own
to tell
experience
me
with the game I'm playing.
if you was playing Arkham Knight, you wouldn't want it if they had a Drake mod, you wouldn't want to play that Batman Arkham Knight?
no.
Oh, yes, you would.
And all the bad guys was Kendrick Lamar?
Especially,
No.
Nigga, you lying. You know you trying
And
to play
every
as a
time you hit
Riddler.
someone, Drake says a line or some bro.
Oh man.
Just get him a Drake mod for Tekken.
Yo, it's the OVO.
Well, listen, I will
get
say,
it.
hold on. JMS Gears did say something I agree with. JMS Gears said,
Please don't ask that question. Fire, don't you do that.
JMS Gears brought up the Steam Deck. And I will say, personally, I would, if the Steam Deck, which Steam Deck's next to your TV, right?
No, it's
Steam Deck is a PC.
No, but doesn't
it's
it
just a
connect?
handheld. Like,
No, but
No,
it's
Steam
like
Deck can connect to PC
So
or
I would,
to a TV.
so
yes.
that is something I would actually get. I would get that versus a PC because I can still play the same games. It's almost the best of both worlds. So I would get that versus a PC.
But you could do that with a laptop. You could do that with any PC. What you're doing right now?
Literally that right there. Yeah.
The Steam Deck is already set up to play. You plug it in and go.
I understand. Okay,
Yeah.
plug in and go. But I'm saying you went and bought a gaming laptop.
That's cool.
You could download a game right now off of Steam or
I have some
Game Pass.
Rivals is down.
Well, it's also,
And
and not trying to change topics, but it's rumored that Steam will come out with an actual console too.
I really don't.
I'll be cool with that.
I don't
I'd rather
see the
get that
point.
than
I don't see the point. I don't see the point.
Well,
because if Steam does that, then there's no the technology. Steam, if Steam comes out with that, that's fine.
Yeah.
But their biggest, not competitor, their biggest asset,
Their market.
their market is PC. The people that want to spend and are like, man, let me go ahead and throw a good 4K on a PC that's shaped like a boot.
Here's another
But they
little
don't make
point.
money off of that.
Well, here's another point for you. too.
Steam.
Steam doesn't make money
So again-
off of that.
Yes,
they
I'm saying.
make but
If they
the
had a Steam-
consumer for Steam are PC players.
I know, but if
And
they
here's
came
the
out
other
with
thing,
a
too.
Steam console, that's more money for them.
But here's another
still
point
think
for you too. When you talk about like being consumer friendly, when you talk about cost, yeah, you've got to make like the initial investment to get like the actual PC and everything. But the games go on sale like crazy.
That's true.
Like all the time.
I agree with
And
that.
even some of like the smaller indie games, those are just cheap up front. Like you can get a decent indie game for like $7 to $10.
That's true.
maybe less.
Yeah.
The only problem PC has right now, and I mean the only problem, is when me and you tried to do Steam at the same time on the
Yeah.
family plan.
And sharing games.
You couldn't.
like
You
that.
couldn't do game. You could share games, but you can't play the same game at the same time with each
Yeah.
other. That was stupid.
By signing in.
A lot of games.
I hated
I was gonna
that.
say Xbox and PlayStation got that.
Xbox and PlayStation got that shit on lock.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Mr. Fallen, even though but yeah, agreed.
Okay. All right. That's fair. All right. Well, that is all of our topics.